Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. I am excited because this is kind of like another little mini shout out even though it's not Saturday and we are doing a card. But before we get started, I want to say a big congratulations and I'm so proud of you and you rock and I know you're going to do wonderful and even more in the days, months, years to come to Jennifer Evers from Quality Crafts. She has hit the 5,000 subscriber mark on her YouTube channel. She has the live streams on Sunday and Thursday. I mentioned her this past Saturday in the shout out, so I get to do another shout out within a week. But she is having a giveaway, so please hop on over to her channel. I will have the link below, and all you have to do is be a subscriber. Now, one of the things I realized in 2016 is I only made 3 Christmas cards, and out of the 3, I only gave away 1. I know, that is so sad. So, for 2017, we're going to rectify that situation, and before we're done, I'm going to have at least 12 Christmas cards, and I must give out all 12 Christmas cards. So, for this card, we are going to do a technique that Jen showed on her YouTube stream. She talked about glitter. So I have some pretty Christmas glitters here, and that's what we're going to go ahead and play with. Now, the technique that we're going to do is an embossing technique for glitter, so you will need a Versamark. This is a watermark stamp. Along with that, you will need some detailed black embossing powder. This one I have is from Sweet Stamps, and it is my favorite, and it does say black detail. You will need glitter, and I have the Martha Stewart glitters in Garnet, Peridot, and Sugar Cube, so red, white, and green. I have my cardstock here. I have my stamps. I'm going to use Hero Arts, Peace, Joy, Love, Merry, and Bright. So this is their ornament, jeweled ornaments. And last but not least, I have Misti here. That is my stamping tool that's going to help me stamp my images onto my cardstock. Also grabbed a paintbrush to use for the glue. The glue I am using is this glue right here, and this is Martha Stewart Crafts permanent glue, and that's what I'm going to use for the glitter. Okay, so I am ready. I have everything set up that I need. So first off, we want to stamp. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there and go ahead and put on some of my magnets so that the card does not move. Now the stamps I'm going to use here, I'm actually going to use those 3. As you can tell, I've used them before. I've used them with Hero Arts. I've used them with Stays On. They do stain the stamp, but it does not make a difference. It doesn't hurt your stamp at all. I want the Merry and Bright. And then I have these 3. We'll hold off on the little chain. We'll do that last. I'm going to place my stamps where I want them. So we'll do the long one. Then we'll go down to the teardrop. And then the star. And I just kind of want to stagger them. Kind of put them together and stagger. There we go. And then I have the Merry and Bright. I want to place those here. There we go. Merry and Bright. And what's nice about Misti, the stamping tool, is there is a grid on this side. Mine is laser cut in, so I don't have to worry about it disappearing. And when I put down the grid, I can go ahead and make sure that I have the words straight. So I just put down the grid and then it's going to pick up the stamps. Once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and take my Versamark. This is a water stamp mark, so it is clear and it is tacky, and this is what we use for the embossing powder to stick to the stamps. So I'm just making sure I stamp that up pretty good. I'm going to close this here and I'm going to press down. And when I lift it up, I should be able to see the watermarks and make sure that they're there and I can see them. I'll do it one more time. And that's the best thing about Misti is I can do it again. And the images are not going to shift on my paper for me at all. There we go. I'm going to take a piece of cardstock, and that's going to help me with my embossing powder. And shake, 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 shake. And then tap. And there's a little bit more here on this side. And you kind of see with the fine, that's what it is. The grains, the powder is very fine, and it's not no big powder flakes or anything like that, so that my image comes out very fine. And all I'm going to do is just kind of brush off that extra, and there's a little bit there on the end, and I'll take my paintbrush and very carefully brush. Now I'm going to grab my heat tool. When you do your heat tool, you want to make sure and run it for a little while. This one I have is Martha Stewart. I've had it for years and it still works. So I will fast forward this part, and when I come back, I will have embossing done. Okay, here I am embossed. I pull it up so you can kind of see it. You can kind of see, maybe if I tilt it, a little bit of the shiny. There we go. So you kind of see how it's shiny, it's raised, it's embossed. Now before I do my glitter, what I like to do is I like to take pencils that are going to coordinate with the glitter that I'm going to use. And what I'll do is I will color in the image lightly before I go ahead and put my glitter. And that way, if any of your glitter doesn't hit, you know, that way so the cardstock doesn't show white through the glitter, it will show the color. Okay, that one we're going to leave in white because that's going to be the sugar cube. Now what we're going to do is glue and glitter. So let me grab a piece of cardstock. Let's do the white first. What I like to do is just put a little dollop of the glue. It doesn't have to be much, just a little. And put it in all the sections. Then taking my paintbrush, I'm going to go ahead and brush all the way from the edge to the center. There we go. And that way I can make sure that I have glue all the way around the image. Now taking sugar cube, it has like a shaker top. And I'm just going to go ahead and shake some on. And I don't need a lot. I just need a little. That's all. You don't have to go crazy. Flick it off. Pull it up and check it out. There is sugar cube. I can take this, these lids pop off like that, and then whatever excess I have, I'll just go ahead and slide back in. Pop the lid back on. Very cool. So let's go ahead. Next, we'll go with the red. We're going to do the same thing. Okay, now that I have the Merry and Bright and I'm all sparkly, I'm going to hit it one more time with the heating tool. Make sure that my glue is dry. There you go. And when I touch it, look at that. That one a little bit came off. Nothing on that one. Okay. Okay, so there are my sparkly jewels. Now I'll just grab the rest of my cardstock and I'll grab a... So there is my Merry and Bright. I will put a happy or Merry Christmas on the inside. But last thing I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to take my tape runner and right here on the bottom I am going to do a line of tape all the way across. I want to make sure I go end to end. Grabbing my paper out one more time, I'm going to grab the sugar cube. And I'm going to sprinkle the sugar cube along the tape. Just like that. All the way up and down. Then I'm going to tap it off. Put that over to the side. Take a piece of paper towel and I'm going to press in the glitter all the way up and down until it's not sticky anymore. And now I have glitter along the bottom of my card. I can go ahead and pop up any other glitter that's on my card, and there I go. So there is a little glitter border. When they open up the card, I'll put my Merry Christmas stamp, and I have my first card of 2017 for Christmas all done. And so there you go. Who else has their cards done? Put a comment below if you have your cards done. If not, I beat you. Haha. Once again, there is my Merry and Bright, clean and simple. I'm not done. I'm not done. Why, you might say, I am not done? I got to put the cords on. Oh, let me do that real quick. Oh, why didn't one of you tell me I'm not done? You're probably thinking it. You're probably thinking, girl, you ain't done. So now I'm bringing across, and I'm done. Yay. I'm kind of gloating here. I really kind of like it. Okay, once again, a big shout out to Jen Evers with Quality Crafts. A big shout out to her live streams. You need to check them out. Every Sunday and Thursday, you're going to find a really cool technique or tutorial. And I am an avid watcher, and I do comment in the live chat. So come comment along with me. And that's it. That is it. Oh, along with her live stream, I'm going to put this card in her challenge. She does challenge on her Facebook, Quality Crafts, the Facebook group. So I will enter this into her challenge too. And speaking of challenges, don't forget the first and third Saturday of every month is going to be Scrapbooks Blessings Club card. We're going to do a technique or a fun game challenge. And Bugaboo Design Stamps, Bugaboo Stamps is our sponsor, and somebody will be winning a gift certificate to their store. So please come play along. So until next time, bye-bye.